running a business is incredibly difficult. Nobody does it just because they want to. People do it because they have some sort of goal, some sort of financial goal, life goal that they're trying to achieve, and the business is a tool toward doing that. A lot of times they're building this business with the hopes of eventually it being acquired. And it's not just Silicon Valley startups that are doing that. You can have small local businesses being started with the intention of, within some time frame, 3 to 5 years, 8 to 10 years, of being acquired. And that's the owner's plan. They want to build a business that is attractive to buyers, get it acquired, make a profit, reinvest that in the next project at some point. Acquisitions with an S corporation can be much more complicated than they would be with either a partnership or a sole proprietorship, especially if you have a non-qualified acquirer. So when you're dealing with an S corporation, you have to think about who are the eligible shareholders in an S corporation. It's US based individuals, partnerships, C corporations, uh, non-US people. They are not eligible to be owners in S corporations. Generally, there are some very specific exceptions to that rule, but in general, if you're looking at the kinds of legal entities that are created to do mergers and acquisitions, they're generally not going to be eligible S corporation shareholders. So if you have an acquisition involving one of those non-qualified acquirers, then you have to be really concerned about terminating that S election, which could cause a lot of problems. Now, there are ways around that. You could do an asset sale instead of a stock sale, for example, or you could do what's called an F reorganization. F reorganizations are beyond the scope of this episode, and really they're beyond the scope of my practice. They're an interesting topic, one that I definitely recommend looking into. But in general, they're just not something that we want to have happening every day in my firm. We'd rather work with the S corporations and their owners than try to figure out how to make them able to be acquired.